Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to crochet this beautiful and very cute diamond stitch beanie hat. I made this hat for child size and I used 3 colors of a worsted weight yarn and number 4mm hook for this part, the brim of the hat, and number 5.5mm for the body. You can make this hat with 1 color only, but if you want to make that in several colors, such as me, you should divide your height of your hat to the number of colors and then make each part with one of those colors. I divided the height of the hat to 3 and I made each part with one of these 3 colors. And the body of this hat is made by repeating 4 rounds, and then these diamond shapes will create on the work. If you're ready, let's get started. Start this crochet hat from the brim of that, so with smaller hook make 1 slip knot. And now I want to make foundation double crochets, so make 2 chains at the beginning, and now yarn over, insert the hook into the first chain here, and yarn over, pull up a loop. Now I have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first loop only, and then yarn over, pull through next 2 loops, again yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Now I've made 1 foundation double crochet and 1 chain below that. For making next double crochet, yarn over and insert the hook into this chain below the double crochet under these 2 loops of that, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1 loop only, yarn over, pull through next 2, and yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. This is the second foundation double crochet and the second chain below that. One more time, yarn over, go into this chain below the last double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, then yarn over, pull through next 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. I've made the 3rd double crochet and the 3rd chain below that. And we should continue this work. For making next double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook under 2 loops below the previous double crochet, and yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first loop only, and then yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Each foundation double crochet has created in the same way, and we should make the next foundation double crochet into the last chain under the last double crochet. So we should continue making foundation double crochets until the length of them reach the desired circumference, and the number of these foundation double crochets should be a multiple of 4. So I will repeat that work until reach the desired circumference, and then I'll come back. I've made 64 double crochets in total. That's enough for child size. And now I should attach the last double crochet to the first double crochet. So put my finger on these stitches and pull it down to reach the first double crochet, and then make 1 slip stitch at top of the first double crochet here under these 2 loops, not into this chain. So insert the hook under these 2 loops and make 1 slip stitch to create 1 ring. And now remove the hook, and I should attach this tail into the last stitch. So insert the hook under these 2 loops below the last stitch, and pull this tail through these 2 loops, and after that insert the hook under the first double crochet here, and pull this tail through these 2 loops, And now I can tie this tail through one of these stitches to secure that, and then hide the tail. And now I should start round 2. Make 2 chains, doesn't count as a stitch, and then make 1 front post double crochet around the first double crochet here. So yarn over, insert the hook from front to back to front around the post of the first double crochet, and yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook, and yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. After that, I should make 1 back post double crochet around next double crochet. So yarn over and insert the hook around the post of next stitch from back to front to back again, and grab the yarn, pull it through, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through next 2 loops, and repeat these 2 stitches. Make 1 front post double crochet around the next double crochet, and make 1 back post double crochet around the next. Again, 1 front post double crochet and 1 back post double crochet, and continue making these 2 stitches until you reach the end of the round. Now at the end of round 2, make 1 slip stitch at top of first front post double crochet, not into these chain 2 here, and then make 2 chains, and again 1 front post double crochet around the first stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook around first front post double crochet, and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Then make 1 back post double crochet around the next stitch, yarn over, insert the hook around the back post from back to front to back, and make 1 back post double crochet, and repeat that work. 1 front post double crochet around the front post of previous round, and 1 back post double crochet around the back post of previous round. One more time, 1 front post double crochet and 1 back post double crochet, and these 2 stitches should be repeated until the end, and we should make 1 front post around each front post of previous round and 1 back post around each back post of previous round. And after that we should repeat this round 3, 2 more times to have a brim, and then I'll come back to start the body of the hat. Now the brim of my hat is ready, and I should start the body of the hat with larger hook. So change the hook and start the first round of the body with 2 chains, and then make 1 double crochet at top of the first front post double crochet, and 1 double crochet at top of next back post double crochet. Again, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, that's a front post, and 1 double crochet into the next stitch, that's a back post. And we should continue this work. Make 1 double crochet into each stitch of previous round. At the end of first round, I should make 1 slip stitch at top of the first double crochet here, not into these 2 chains. Insert the hook at top of first double crochet and make 1 slip stitch. Now start the second round with 1 chain, and I should make 1 front post treble crochet around this back post double crochet. So yarn over twice and skip the first stitch of 2 rounds below this front post double crochet, and go around the second stitch of 2 rounds below this back post double crochet. Insert the hook around that and yarn over, pull through. I have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Then skip the first stitch of previous round here and make 1 single crochet into each of next 3 stitches of previous round, 2 and 3. Now I should make 1 front post treble crochet 2 together. So yarn over twice and go around the same stitch and make the first leg of front post treble crochet 2 together around the same back post double crochet in the 2 rounds below where I've just worked in here. Insert the hook around that and yarn over, pull through. I have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over, pull through 2. But don't complete the front post treble crochet and yarn over twice and make the second leg of front post treble crochet 2 together. Skip 1, 2 and 3 stitch of 2 rounds below and make the second leg around the next back post double crochet here. Yarn over, pull through. I have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and now I have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all of them. I've made 1 front post treble crochet 2 together, and I should skip 1 stitch behind that from previous round, this stitch, and make 1 single crochet into each of next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Repeat that work. Make 1 front post treble crochet 2 together. The first leg is worked around the same back post double crochet here, yarn over twice, go around the same back post double crochet of 2 rounds below and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, hold these 2 loops on the hook, yarn over twice, skip 1, 2 and 3 stitch after this back post double crochet of 2 rounds below and go around the next back post double crochet here and yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and now yarn over, pull through the last 3 loops on the hook. And after that, skip 1 stitch from previous round behind that and make 1 single crochet into each of next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and repeat that work. Make the first leg of next front post treble crochet 2 together around the same back post, skip 1, 2, 3 stitch after that and make the second leg around the next back post and collect them together, skip 1 stitch behind that and make 1 single crochet into each of next 3 stitches and continue this sequence until the end of the round. Now I'm at the end of the second round of the body, and after last front post treble crochet 2 together and 3 single crochets, there's no stitch left and I should make 1 front post treble crochet around the last back post double crochet here. So yarn over twice and insert the hook around same back post double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over, pull through 2, and before completing the stitch, insert the hook at top of the first front post treble crochet here and grab the yarn, pull it through and pull through these 2 loops on the hook. Now the height of this part of my hat is 2.5 inches, and now I should cut the yarn at the end of this round and continue my work with second yarn. So I make 1 slip stitch with new yarn and attach that into last stitch of previous round here, this front post treble crochet. Make 1 slip stitch at top of the last stitch. And now start next round with 2 chain, and then make 1 double crochet into same stitch, the joining stitch, and then hide these 2 tails through the work and skip this stitch, this first front post treble crochet of previous round here, and make 1 double crochet into next single crochet. Again, 1 double crochet into the next single crochet and 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and continue that work. Make 1 double crochet into next stitch, this front post 2 together, and 1 double crochet at top of each of next single crochets, and repeat this work until the end of the round. At the end, make 1 slip stitch at top of first double crochet here, not into these 2 chains, and start next round with 1 chain and 1 single crochet into each of first 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now I should make 1 front post treble crochet 2 together around these 2 stitches of 2 rounds below. So yarn over twice and insert the hook under these 2 stitches, the last front post treble crochet and the first front post treble crochet of 2 rounds below at the same time, and yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and hold 2 loops on the hook, then yarn over twice and insert the hook under 2 legs of next front post treble crochet 2 together from 2 rounds below, and 1, 2, and now yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook. The first front post treble crochet 2 together and the first diamond shape has created at the same time. Now I should skip 1 stitch behind that and make 1 single crochet into each of next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and repeat that work. Yarn over twice, go around same front post 2 together from 2 rounds below, insert the hook around 2 legs of that, and yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2, hold these 2 loops on the hook, yarn over twice, go under 2 legs of next front post 2 together from 2 rounds below, and yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through last 3 loops on the hook. The second diamond shape has created, and I should skip 1 stitch behind that from previous round and make 1 single crochet into each of next 3 stitches. And then we should repeat this work. Make 1 front post treble crochet 2 together around these 2 front post 2 togethers of 2 rounds below, and skip 1 stitch behind that, and then make 1 single crochet into each of next 3 stitches, and continue this sequence until the end. Now at the end, make 1 front post treble crochet 2 together around these 2 stitches, yarn over twice, insert the hook around 2 legs of the last front post 2 together of 2 rounds below, and yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, then again yarn over twice and insert the hook under these 2 stitches, the first and the last front post treble crochet of 2 rounds below, and yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and now yarn over, pull through last 3 loops on the hook, and after that skip 1 stitch behind that and make 1 single crochet into the last stitch of previous round. And after that, make 1 slip stitch into the first single crochet, and in this part we have 1, 2, and 3 single crochets, such as other parts. And this is my work at the end of round 4. And now start round 5 with 2 chains and 1 double crochet into same stitch. Then make 1 double crochet into each of next stitches. 1 double crochet into each single crochet and 1 double crochet into each front post 2 together. And continue this work until the end of the round. Round 5 is finished, and now I should make 1 slip stitch at top of first double crochet. Make 1 chain and 1 front post treble crochet 2 together around the last and the first front post 2 together of 2 rounds below. Yarn over twice and insert the hook under the last front post treble crochet 2 together. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over twice and insert the hook under 2 legs of the first front post treble crochet 2 together from 2 rounds below. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and now yarn over, pull through the last 3 loops on the hook. Then skip the first stitch, this joining stitch, and make 1 single crochet into the second and each of next 2 stitches. And repeat that work. Make 1 front post treble crochet 2 together around the same front post of 2 rounds below, and the next. One and 2. Skip 1 stitch behind that and make 1 single crochet into each of next 3 stitches, and continue this sequence until the end. Now at the end, the last front post treble crochet 2 together should be worked around these 2 last front post treble crochet 2 together from 2 rounds below. One and 2. And after that, skip 1 stitch behind that and make 1 single crochet into each of last 3 stitches. Then make 1 slip stitch at top of first front post treble crochet 2 together. And now round 6 is finished. And then we should repeat round 3 again, round 4, round 5, and round 6. I will repeat these 4 rounds from round 3 to round 6 one more time. That's enough for child size. But for larger sizes, such as teen or adult size, you should repeat these 4 rounds more times. Now, after repeating round 4 to round 6, I should decrease the top of the hat. So make 2 chains and 1 double crochet into same stitch. Then make 1 double crochet into the next, and after that make a decrease double crochet. Yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch and pull up a loop, go to the next stitch and pull up a loop. Now I have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through first 3 loops, and then yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. I made 1 invisible decrease double crochet. And repeat that work. Make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next, and 1 decrease double crochet into the next 2 stitches. One more time. 1 double crochet into next front post treble crochet 2 together, 1 double crochet into the next single crochet, and then decrease next 2 single crochets together. 1 and 2. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and yarn over, pull through next 2 loops, and repeat that work until the end. Now at the end, make 1 slip stitch into the first double crochet and make 1 chain to start next round, and then make 1 single crochet into first 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now I should make one front post treble crochet 2 together around these 2 stitches of 2 rounds below. Yarn over twice, insert the hook under these 2 legs and pull up a loop, pull through 2, and again yarn over twice, go under next 2 legs, pull through 2, and now yarn over, pull through first 3 loops on the hook. And then skip 1 stitch behind that and make 1 single crochet into next 2 stitches, not 3 single crochet, because we decreased the number of stitches. And in each part, we have 3 stitches only, instead of 4 stitches in other rounds, okay? And then repeat that work. Yarn over twice, go around same stitch from 2 rounds below, and make the first leg of front post treble crochet 2 together, yarn over twice, go around the next stitch of 2 rounds below and make the second leg, yarn over and pull through these 3 loops on the hook, skip 1 stitch behind that and make 1 and 2 single crochet. Repeat until the end. Now at the end, after last group, I have 1 stitch left. I should make the last front post treble crochet 2 together around these 2 stitches of 2 rounds below. Yarn over twice, make the first leg around the last stitch of 2 rounds below and make the second leg around the first stitch of 2 rounds below. And now yarn over, pull through all of these 3 loops on the hook and skip the last stitch of previous round behind this stitch and make 1 slip stitch into the first single crochet. For next round, make 2 chains and 1 double crochet into the first stitch, and then I should make 1 decreased single crochet. Yarn over, insert the hook into the next single crochet, pull up a loop, and then go to the next stitch. That's a front post treble crochet 2 together, and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Repeat that work. Make 1 double crochet into the next single crochet and decrease next 2 stitches together, next single crochet and next front post treble crochet 2 together, 1 and 2, and complete that. One more time, 1 double crochet into the next single crochet and 1 double crochet decrease into next 2 stitches, and continue until the end. Make 1 slip stitch into the first double crochet at the end of this round and start next round with 1 chain. And now I should make 1 front post treble crochet 2 together around the last and the first front post treble crochet 2 together of 2 rounds below. So yarn over twice, insert the hook under 2 legs of the last stitch of 2 rounds below, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and yarn over twice, insert the hook under 2 legs of the first stitch of 2 rounds below, and complete this stitch. And after that, skip the first stitch, the joining stitch, and make 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Actually, in each part we have 2 stitches only, because we decreased the number of stitches in each part from 3 to 2 in previous round. Repeat that work. Yarn over twice, go around the same front post treble crochet 2 together and make the first leg, yarn over twice, go around the second and make the second leg, and yarn over, pull through these 3 loops on the hook, then skip 1 stitch behind that and make 1 single crochet only, and continue this work one more time. Yarn over twice, go around the same front post treble crochet 2 together from 2 rounds below, make the first leg, yarn over twice, go around the next front post treble crochet 2 together of 2 rounds below and make the second leg, and yarn over, pull through these 3 loops on the hook, skip 1 stitch of previous round behind this stitch and make 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and continue until the end. At the end, I made the last front post treble crochet 2 together around last 2 stitches these last 2 stitches of 2 rounds below. And I skipped 1 stitch behind that and made 1 single crochet into the last stitch of previous round, and then I should make 1 slip stitch into the first stitch and start next round of double crochets with 2 chain, and I should decrease each 2 stitches together. So yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop, and go to the next single crochet and pull a loop, and now yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and then yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. Again, go to the next stitch and pull up a loop and pull a loop from the next single crochet, and then yarn over, pull through 3, and yarn over, pull through 2. And we should continue this work. We should decrease each front post treble crochet 2 together and each single crochet, and continue this sequence until the end. Now at the end, after making 1 slip stitch into the first decreased double crochet, make 1 chain and make 1 front post double crochet 2 together around these first 2 stitches of 2 rounds below. So yarn over and insert hook under these 2 legs of the first stitch, and grab the yarn, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2. And after that, yarn over, go around these 2 legs of next stitch and pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through 2. And now I have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all of them. And I should make 1 slip stitch into this first stitch behind this stitch. Insert the hook and make 1 slip stitch. Repeat that work. Yarn over and go around same stitch of 2 rounds below here, and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go around the next stitch under 2 legs of that, and yarn over, pull up a loop and pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook, and make 1 slip stitch into the stitch behind that here. One more time, yarn over, make the first leg around the same stitch of 2 rounds below here, yarn over, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through 2, and make the second leg around the next stitch here, yarn over, insert a hook under these 2 legs, pull up a loop and pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and then make 1 slip stitch into the stitch behind that, and continue this sequence until the end. At the end, I should make 1 slip stitch into the first front post double crochet 2 together. Start next round with 1 chain. In this round, we don't work into these slip stitches after front post double crochet 2 together, and we should skip all of them and then only work into front post double crochet 2 together. Okay, so insert the hook into the same stitch, the first stitch, make 1 single crochet, skip next slip stitch, make 1 single crochet into the next double crochet 2 together, skip the next slip stitch, and decrease next 2 front post double crochet 2 together, insert the hook into the next, into front loop of that here, skip slip stitch after that, and directly go to the next front post double crochet 2 together, and insert the hook into front loop of that, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. Repeat that work. Skip next slip stitch, make 1 single crochet into the next front post double crochet 2 together, skip the next slip stitch, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and skip the next stitch, this slip stitch, and insert hook into front loop of next front post double crochet 2 together, and skip the middle slip stitch, directly go to the next stitch into front loop of that, and yarn over, pull through these 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through last 2 loops on the hook, and continue until the end. And now I'm at the end. Make 1 slip stitch into the first single crochet, and I have a small hole at top of my hat, as you can see that, and this texture at top of my hat is very beautiful. And I should cut the yarn. Leave a long tail and cut the yarn. And then turn the work to wrong side of the hat. And then weave in this tail through all stitches of the last round. With a tapestry needle. Okay. Insert the hook into these stitches from last round, back and forth, and pull the yarn. And repeat that work until the end. Pull the yarn and continue this work. And after that, pull this yarn to close this hole completely. And then make some stitches at top of the hole. Cut the yarn and hide the tail through the work and turn the work to the right side. And after that, you can attach a pom-pom. And now my beautiful and very cute crochet beanie hat is ready. I hope this video will be useful for you. If you like that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day.